We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to left. Mazzara has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now on the season. He's hitting a very productive .320. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop. Elvis.
And here's a fastball. Called for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Ball 2. Here it comes now to Andrus. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Hit to short. Backhanded. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Rougned Odor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is going to be a foul ball. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms.
And we'll have to leave it. Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off
And he's
for
been
Miami.
really amazing to
Left
follow
fielder,
all year long as he
Marcell
continues to flirt with a
Ozuna.
400 season at this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting
Now at
fifth,
the plate, Justin
First baseman,
Bohr. He comes in hitting in the
Justin
370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. At the
Batting
plate,
sixth, shortstop, Ray Puerta.
from the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is DeShields. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there. Standing in,
Batting
Derek
seventh,
Dietrich.
third
First
baseman,
swings for him in this one
Derek
with a runner still at
Dietrich.
first and one gone. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting
Ready
eighth,
now.
the designated hitter, David Cruz.
Hit out toward second. Odor has it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Batting ninth,
At the plate,
Catcher.
Matt Wieters.
Matt
Hitting right at
Wieters.
the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Line toward center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Striding in once again,
The
D.
batter,
Gordon.
number 9.
0-for-1 here in
Second
the early
baseman.
going.
D. Gordon.
Hit in the air to left field. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll get us going here in the
off for the
bottom half
Rangers.
of the second.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the inning
Adrian
misses here to the cleanup man. It's
Beltre.
1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting fifth,
Stepping in, Nomar
Left fielder,
Mazzara. He's ready for his
Nomar
first at-bat of his
Mazzara.
early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now.
Batting sixth.
He'll try to make something happen with 2
baseman,
gone in the bottom of the second.
Mike Napoli.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swung on and missed, and that's the ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton.
Hitting off
0
the
for
mark.
1 for him here in this
Right
one.
fielder.
And the
Giancarlo
first pitch of the inning here
Stanton.
misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to Napoli. A double play. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting 8.
Delino DeShields stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 9. Catcher.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Dietrich is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. First time up, he went down looking. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bohr will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Justin Bohr.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Line toward right center. DeShields is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ray Huerta. He hit a sac fly earlier. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Striding in, David Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mazara's on his horse. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Throw won't get him. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
For the Marlins, catcher Matt Wieters.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off in the Ranger fourth, right fielder. Number 14.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fast.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Rognedodor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And another foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first
Number
pitch.
29,
Adrian Beltre is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And Beltre's got himself a base hit. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. To 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Mike Napoli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking.
Got him looking, and here's D. Gordon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Oh, 2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. In there, 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Designated hitter.
Now here's the pitch.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Hit out towards second. And he's retired, one away. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Huerta moving to his right. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 0-2 count and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 0-2 coming. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch. But he did a nice job of laying off.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brett Nicholas becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Justin Bour.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in and looking for more, Ray Huerta. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Ready once again. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. First and second now, one man out. Down and away, ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in once again, Matt Wieters. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded.
And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Soft liner to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 7-1. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready now to pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored, and he's safe. Now 3 runs are in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. Jose Leclerc.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers.
First pitch coming.
Number
Here it is.
62.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Mazara's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Gomez
Leading out for the Rangers.
comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Carlos Gomez.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will get all the way out to the 407 sign now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And he is in there. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A hit in 2 tries so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. At the plate, David Cruz. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mazara has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Matt Wieters. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And there's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. Digging in,
Right fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Hard liner toward short. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Drilled to first. Napoli's there, and he is out on the tag. Here's Mike Napoli now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Shin-Soo Choo stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Huerta ranges to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Delino DeShields. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
DeShields.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Line drive to left, and that will. Stepping in, Marcelo. Ozuna. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. A little bouncer. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. At the plate, Ray Huerta. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the catch and into the box now. Elvis Andrus. He'll try and do what he can to work towards cutting into this big deficit.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is after it. 1 out. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Dustin McGowan comes on to start the inning. And
number 22.
First offering on its way. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a swing by Gomez and a ground ball to short. They may want to hurry. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Rougned Odor, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will.
A swing and a miss. That stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hard hit to first. Napoli is there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting, David Cruz. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. On the night, he's Tanner Shepherds comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though.
And we'll have to leave it there as the now in the box, Adrian Beltre. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Too high, 1-0.
29.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Stanton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Nomar Mazara swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Soft liner towards short. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
First baseman.
Striding in, Mike Napoli. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Giancarlo Stanton. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers, thank you for attending.
MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West,
now,
St. Louis,
your
Missouri, and lovely Busch
2017
Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. First pitch coming up as the leadoff man Melky Cabrera settles in to get us
Leading
started.
off tonight for Toronto, center fielder, number 53.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game. So we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk is there to make the catch, and Cabrera's gone for the first out of the game.
The right fielder, number
Here's Jackie
20.
Bradley now.
Jackie
He's ready for his
Bradley
first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grichuk is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strike. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike two.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Morales is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Matt Carpenter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Jed Jerko now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off. Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here it comes on 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Cabrera's there, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edwin Encarnacion is retired to kick off the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
First baseman number 8.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Morales.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Outside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And a sinker called strike 3 as he. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Pierce. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, number 11. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Hit in the air to shallow center. Cabrera comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Stroman's ready. Here it is on 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit on the ground out to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Here's Steve Pierce now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Fowler. That's in there. The Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Russell Martin now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Marcus Stroman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marcus Stroman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Adam Wainwright. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales onto the grass. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. Pierce is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In there, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A called strike on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Bradley is there, and he puts this one away. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder number 20.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now another 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch inside, the throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bradley is there. 2 down. Stepping in, number 11. He flew out in his last at-bat. Stroman's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
The left fielder, number 32.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Kendrys Morales is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
So he got him swinging. Kendrys Morales becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Hard liner to center field. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, Randall.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's on the ground for Encarnacion at third. And he's safe. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to the bag.
Molina.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Bradley, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is in the air out to right. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Adam Wainwright comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Ready for another chance? Russell Martin 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher number 55.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The pitcher,
Marcus Stroman Will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On attempt misses. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's Melky Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 1-2 from Wainwright. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he will strike him out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Line to the right side. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is lined into left field. A base hit. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bradley is there, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60%.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And that misses, ball 1. That misses, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here.
Steve Pierce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Steve Pierce is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the at the plate. Number 11.
Third baseman. Number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Pierce will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit to third. Fielded by Encarnacion. There's one. Relay to first in time and just. Russell Martin now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Sun Hwan-Oh has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll
Russell Martin.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Swung on and miss. Really fooled him that time for the first. Miguel Montero will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Montero.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. In now, Melky Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Softly hit out to short. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground-out victim. 2 away. Sliding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Joe Biagini is into the ball.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
So stepping in, Sun Hwan-Oh. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a neck-high fastball that He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Ball 3, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Roberto Ozuna.
Second baseman, Devin Rabbit. Your attention, please.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Toronto.
Squared that one up just a little late. And there's ball 1. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jed Jerko started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Skied into very shallow right. Bradley is there. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play. This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Bradley is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping into the box, number 11. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Throw to second. Brett Cecil comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Jose Ramirez. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. Carpenter is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Third baseman, Edwin
Encarnacion comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Jose Bautista.
Pinch hitting for Toronto, number 19, Jose Bautista.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call.
Carpenter is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, the Cardinals tonight could not have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Dexter Fowler. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including